Welcome to week 7 of LIBS 501. This week we are again applying and acknowledging. For this week's to-do list, for required materials, we have our week 7 instructor video. We have a how to write effective peer review video, as well as an article about giving feedback for peer review. For our assignments that are due, we have our incorporating sources and in-text citations assignment round 2, as well as our incorporating sources of the round 2 assignment peer review post. Again, we are looking at the steps of apply and acknowledge. So to apply is to incorporate information found into a specific project, and when you acknowledge, you are crediting that original source of information. So this week, our kind of new addition is peer reviewing. So why do we provide peer review? So this allows us to provide constructive feedback to our classmates' work. We can evaluate where the work both excels and where additional work is needed to be completed. You can also observe how your classmates are formatting their work and presenting their arguments, giving you guys some different ideas as you work through these projects. Also, peer review allows everyone to learn from one another's work. The important part of peer review is to give both kudos as well as corrections. So for the incorporating sources and in-text citations round 2 assignment. So let's look at the assignment instructions. So using the feedback provided from round 1, we are writing an additional 2 paragraphs of your essay, which again has been assigned to you from an outside graduate nursing course. Within your writing, we're going to include an additional 2 academic sources, again utilizing in-text citations. Now, your 2 new paragraphs cannot be your introduction or conclusion, and it can't be the same 2 paragraphs submitted during round 1. So again, it's an additional 2 paragraphs from that body of your essay. For this week, I do want you to include a title page. So include outside information, the outside course's information, so the professor, the course title, etc., and format this page in APA style. This will allow me to provide feedback for you to kind of give some tips, tricks, hints where you're going wrong, giving again kudos where you have it right. Also, do provide a reference list page listing out the sources used within this assignment. All sources need to be in APA style and listed in alphabetical order. Again, for the breakdown, this is the same as before with 50 points. So 15 points for the writing style, 25 points for your parenthetical documentation, and 10 points for your citation and reference list formatting. Again, the rubric is listed both on the instructions document and within the assignments folder. Now we have our incorporating sources for round 2 peer review post. For this assignment, we are going to be posting your incorporating sources and in-text citations assignment round 2 to peer review with our classmates. So please upload your assignment as either a Word document or a PDF within that discussion post. Please respond to 2 of your classmates' posts, workshopping their paragraphs, and think about and provide constructive feedback on the following. So the main argument and its strengths, the balance between the author's thoughts and the sources being used, how the sources were introduced and incorporated into the various paragraphs, and other areas of improvement and or areas of kudos. So for this week, for materials to look through, we have our week 7 instructor video. We have a video on how to write effective peer review and an article about giving feedback for peer review. For assignments, we have our incorporating sources and in-text citations round 2. Again, we are writing an additional 2 paragraphs using an additional 2 sources. Include in-text citations and write in APA style. This assignment is due on Thursday. Then we have our incorporating sources round 2 peer review discussion post. So in the discussion board, post your round 2 paragraphs along with the title page and the references list to be peer reviewed by your classmates. Make sure you're responding to at least 2 of your classmates providing feedback. Your initial post is due on Thursday, and your response to your classmates is going to be due on Sunday. If you have any questions or need assistance as you're working through either your paragraphs or your peer review, please reach out. You can either email me or set up a one-on-one meeting. I hope you guys have a great week.